It's a bright day right here, and of course, I'm reaching you live and direct from the capital city of Abuja. It's time for sport. Remember, sport ignites, sport unites, sport day and night. And one of the unifying factor as far as life is concerned is sport. If you want to doubt that, man, carry out a research. My name is MC Ramsey with Jesse number 10, taking you around the world of sport this morning as I begin from the world of transfer. So many things happening in the world of transfer. Somebody is about hitting the road to Arsenal, though it's not official yet, but then I think I need to let you guys know so you can be abreast of what is happening. Who am I talking about? As a matter of fact, the transfer window hasn't officially opened yet, but high-profile rumor have already kicked off. Well, the rumor is coming ahead of the real transfer, but then in every rumor there is an atom of truth. Who is going to where, and where is the person living? One of the biggest one right now is the potential move for Manchester United's Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford may be going to Arsenal. Yeah, why did I say Arsenal? Because Arsenal's boss Mikel Arteta has reportedly had secret talks with Rashford, with the Gunners willing to make a move for the Manchester United star last season, but then it didn't work. This season is going to work because Arteta is not saying anything negative about Rashford, but then some of the fans may not be so excited, but then waiting coach don't see. You'll be fine. Waiting you know, waiting you don't see. Your owner to just say we don't win trophy. The coach know what's doing. And if anything happens, it's the coach that has been shown the way out. So anything the fans feel right now is irrelevant as far as Arteta is concerned. But let's see how it's going to end up for Rashford. But as I know, I am very sure that Rashford is going to leave Manchester United, because if you look at what happened last season, the handwriting is so bold on the wall. But then, is he going to Arsenal like Arteta is gunning for him right now? I said Mikel Arteta from Arsenal, you know Arsenal are the Gunners, and right now Arteta is gunning for Marcus Rashford. As far as transfer window is concerned, Rashford had a poor campaign by all standards, scoring just 8 goals in 43 games in all competitions, and his form has been seen him drop. He dropped form. You all know that he dropped form, but then it could be as a result of anything, because one thing that I tell people is this: whatever happens, it may not even be the fault of the player, because sometimes it happens. Some players may not be in form 247, but whatever happened this season may not be a total sum of who Rashford is. So Arteta know what he's doing. So the fans should just calm down, okay? All right, moving away from there, let's go to other things happening from the world of sport this morning as I bring you details from Manchester City as they have launched a legal action against the Premier League, alleging discrimination in a move that could have far-reaching consequences for the English top flight in a separate case. According to City, what they said right now is that they don't want anything to happen to them, and they are going ahead, and the case is between them and the Premier League. Of course, Manchester City, like you know, is being managed by Pep Guardiola, and of course they are facing 115 Premier League charges for alleged breaches of regulations and of course financial rules between 2009 and of course 2023, and the charge they strongly denied. They said, well, what you are saying we don't know anything about. They have not been proven good yet. But then, looking at everything, the scenario right now, Manchester City are on top of their game. Of course, you know what just happened from the Premier League, and Pep Guardiola, of course, saying he is a good coach and he is not ready to take any of the charges coming upon them. They have denied it. They said, no, what you are saying, we don't know anything about it. And the hearing is reportedly set for November this year. We will know if the charges is going to stand or not. Until after everything has been decided, we don't know what's going to happen. They're moving away from there. Let me talk about some other things happening from the world of sport. Pochettino speak after Chelsea's exit for the first time. Pochettino is making a statement. What is he saying? Is he saying anything bad about Chelsea? Is he saying anything bad about the players? But then what he has said is not a bad one, because after Mauricio Pochettino said, Chelsea had shown a big improvement comment during his single season. He just had a single season in Chelsea as a manager. In his first public comment since his Stamford Bridge exit, he has made this statement on Monday. And Chelsea appointed on Monday another coach, talking about Leicester boss Enzo Maresca as Pochettino's successor on 5-year deal. He's going to be there for 5 years. But what's going to happen? Some people may be saying that, Pochettino just one season and he's been shown the way out. But then Enzo is coming in and he's going to be spending 5 years. Let's see what's going to happen in the 5 years. Some persons are saying the problem is not really the coach, that the problem is some of the players, even the owners. But then Pochettino has been shown the way out. I think Chelsea is playing a new route right now. Let's see how it's going to end for Chelsea fans. What do you think about the whole scenario? But at least the new coach is going to do something, and the deal is already been sealed on Monday, and that was 2 days ago. And of course, it's going to be 5 years running. Let's see if Chelsea is going to bounce back after what just happened this season. Pochettino said he would return to Stamford Bridge again. When is he returning back? He's going to return to Stamford Bridge, and that's going to be on Sunday. It's not going to do anything much. But then he said he's returning back to England. He's going to be returning back to Stamford Bridge, and that's going to be on Sunday for the annual soccer. You remember the annual soccer aid celebrity charity match to raise funds, of course, for UNICEF. He will also manage a World 11 for that match, that game, and of course he's going to be returning to Stamford Bridge. When I said he's returning to Stamford Bridge, some persons think maybe he's coming to coach a team or something. No, he's just coming for a match. And of course, against an England team, that's where the World 11 is going to be showcasing their status and their expertise. And it's going to be led by the former coach. We call him a former coach now of Chelsea. Moving away from there, Real Madrid attacker, I'm talking about Kylian Mbappe, of course, said yesterday that people made him happy. And some things in PSG actually made him happy. I'm telling you the reason why Kylian Mbappe have to leave his club. Talking about PSG without looking back. He said even the management and some of the things happening there, he wasn't so comfortable with it. He was very, very unhappy, but he didn't speak out until now that he is out of PSG and now in Real Madrid. He said so many things made him happy at Paris Saint-Germain before he signed a 5-year deal with a Spanish club. During PSG's tour of Japan and South Korea last summer, the club's management threatened to ban Mbappe from playing after he had told them he was planning on leaving the Parc des Princes, of course, this year. When he said he was leaving Parc des Princes, they were not happy. The management were not happy, and they almost banned him. But now it is a reality. It's part of the reason why he didn't look back at all. Even though PSG were pushed out of the Champions League, he didn't even care, whereas that was supposed to be his last game and his last performance for PSG. But now he said, I just have to leave because I wasn't happy. Why will you be in a place where you are not happy? It's better to leave and be in a place where you are celebrated instead of being in a place where you are tolerated. Anywhere you are and you are not happy in life, please move out of that place, man. This one is coming from MC Ramsey, the man with Jesse number 10, of course. Hungry Ronaldo has made a statement. He said, I am targeting 1,000 goals. Oh my God. Well, the competition between Ronaldo and, of course, Messi is tightening, is growing every day. You can see some people say, well, Ronaldo is better than Messi. Other people will say Messi is better than Ronaldo. But who do you think is better? Just go to the comment section and drop your comment there. Let's react to it. But as a matter of fact, Ronaldo said, I want to score 1,000 goals. What a record. Let me take you through some of the things that Ronaldo have actually done in the past. He said, what is on my mind right now is how to score 1,000 goals. Ronaldo has scored 891 times in his career so far, and he holds the record for the most Champions League goals in the competitions. Of course, 100 in the competition history. I'm talking about the competition history. He has held the highest goal so far with 140, and he is the only player to have scored in 5 consecutive European Championship tournament. If physically and put together, and my legs treat me the way I want it. Okay, I am going to do something. 1,000 goal, we'll see it. To get 1,000 goal, you have to get to 900 first. That's Ronaldo talking now. In the words of Ronaldo, he said before you get to 1,000 goals, you need to get to 900 first. And he said he think he will get there. That's what his mind is telling him. And of course, he's returning back. You remember what happened to Portugal during last Euro game, but this time he's returning back with a banger. Morocco chased them out last time, but this time he's returning back, and he said, this time I'm going to do everything possible. Let's see how far Portugal is going to go. And remember that, of course, Messi will also be playing for the Argentine side. Let's see how it is actually going to go, because it is another time again for this rivalry to be ignited. Moving away from there, let's go to other things happening from the world of sport and coming back home now to Nigeria. My home, my country. The Super Eagles have been in camp, but unfortunately, the strike action affected some of the players. They couldn't meet up in camp with other players, and some players are going to be missing in action. Let me bring you to what is happening with the Super Eagles, of course, as the Super Eagles of Nigeria target a must-win game. I call that game a must-win. I'm talking about the Bafana of South Africa game, because some of South Africa players, Bafana players, will not be playing. And of course, it is a good one for Finidi Georgia, because he is going to be taking advantage of that. But Bros is not actually happy, talking about the coach of the Bafana of South Africa. And this game is a must-win because South Africa, to stir them good on a part to securing a ticket for the 2026 World Cup. Nigerian football fans will flock to the Godswill Akpabio Stadium in Uyo State, Akwa Ibom State, like I told you earlier, at the International Stadium, and that's going to be on Friday to witness their nation face South Africa, of course, for the second time in 2024. Football fans can gain entry to the game while they pay just 1,000 naira. When you pay 1,000 naira, you get into the stadium and you watch the match comfortably. But then for the VIP, you are going to pay more than 1,000 naira. You pay 3,000 naira. But for the regular, those of you who don't have so much, it's still comfortable. Well, whether regular, whether VIP, it is still good. Just go. Let's come out and cheer Nigerians up on the Super Eagles. Some people will be saying, well, they are playing in Uyo. Why not just give an open ticket so that the stadium will be flooded with Nigerians so that they can share the Super Eagles up? But then I think it has to be regulated, because if you want every Dick and Harry to get there, maybe something may happen. I'm not saying there might be violence, but then it's been regulated. Just 1,000 naira, you get the chance to watch the Super Eagles game against the Bafana of South Africa, and that's going to be on Friday. As a matter of fact, let me tell you that Al Hassan Yusuf get his first Super Eagles invitation. Why is he getting this invitation? As a matter of fact, he's going to be replacing Wilfred Ndidi, who is not going to be playing. As a matter of fact, Kelechi Iheanacho, who is supposed to also play that winger, is still being expected. So, as a matter of fact, this young man who is getting his invitation for the first time is going to showcase himself. But then, let's see if Kelechi Iheanacho will find his way, of course, to Uyo. He's still hopeful. He may come, he may join the team before the AFCON begin, and he may not join them. Nigerian national football team, the Super Eagles, have unveiled their brand new jersey ahead of their upcoming World Cup qualifying matches against South Africa and, of course, Benin Republic. But let's see. Well, if you want to see how the jersey looks like, go on their Twitter handle. Okay, the X handle is now X. Go check it out on their X handle, and you'll see what is actually there, how the jersey looks like. It's a new unveiling. But then, I don't know, it's not all about new jersey. We're not talking about new jersey now. Even if you put on new jersey, I don't know, different things happening. It is not a new old national anthem right now. It is new jersey. But then it's worth it. I think they deserve it, but then it's long overdue. And of course, what Nigerians are saying is the winning and not just Jesse. They need to win this game between them and the Bafana of South Africa, which is on Friday. Then the one coming up next week between Benin Republic is a must win for them if they must have a strong leg in their group, because they need to do everything possible to make sure they come out triumphantly, or else they won't be part of the Mundial. As a matter of fact, I just want to go take a little sip and just have a little rest from now until Friday, when I'll come on your way again for the weekend sport and bring you to speed with other things happening from the world of sport. Have a wonderful day ahead of you. This is Sport Update reaching you right now, the midweek edition of Sport Rush. My name is MC Ramsey with Jesse, number 10 at the middle of the game. I'll see you again, and that's Wednesday. That's going to be on Friday, not Wednesday today. 90 Wednesday. All right. Bye-bye for now.